Okay. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I am Toastmaster Rovanti, your Sergeant at Arms, and I welcome you all to our 187th meeting themed. Relax. Someone else is going to talk about the theme. But for now, I would like to tell you all few ground rules. Number one, please keep your phones on silent mode. Secondly, please do not crosstalk when someone is speaking on stage. And third, let's all be positive with our comments here. About our mission statement today. Does anyone know what is our mission statement? What is the mission statement of our Toastmasters Club? Anyways, I'm here to tell you. Our mission statement is we provide a positive and supportive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, thereby improving on their self confidence and personal growth. With this, now I would like to invite someone who has been a very hardworking member of our club. The moment he came in, there was some sort of energy high, as in everyone started working just looking at this person. He is power one power pack, having 6 to 7 people inside him, who is none other than our presiding officer for today, Toastmaster Infant Anto Eden. The Toastmaster Anto, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Ramantinega Bahe, for a nice introduction about me and for setting the stage. So, good morning, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, and my dear friends. I welcome you all to the today's meeting. Your stage, your laboratory, and your playground for communication and leadership. Before we dive in, I want to share a start story. There was once a person who stood in front of a crowd, his heart racing, palms sweating, and they were terrified. Because they were terrified because of the crowd. But but even though they were terrified, they were spoke. And in that moment, something magical things have happened. Not only did they discover their own voice, but they also inspired everyone listening. That's the magic of Toastmasters. It turns their fear into confidence and hesitation into growth. So every one of us has a unique story and voice, and today we will celebrate them, learn from them, and most importantly, we'll have fun. So before going to the team mood introduction, so we have some guests today. So let me hear from the feedback from the guest. Like guest Mohammed Rabi, if you are able to speak, or you can share the small short icebreaker introduction to our members.
Yeah, hi, good morning. So I'm Mohammed Nabi from Pondicherry. So I have been attended 2 times our Toastmaster in person. So this is the first time I'm attending in this online session. So my kids also along with me. I'm just watching all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We are glad to have your kids out along with us. So then we will welcome our very old, energetic, enthusiast member, Actually, he was supposed to be essay today for today's meeting, but unfortunately, he didn't join on time. So let's welcome Toastmaster Francis Jude Fernandez for have some words after a long time.
Thank you so much, Anto. It feels so great to be back after a long time. Today, I take responsibility for spoiling the SSA because for past 1.5 weeks I'm not feeling well actually. So I got a food poison and some health issues. So that's why I about to text you in the morning, but I thought it like I don't want to miss the opportunity from because I gave a Anto a word today. I will be joining. So and more about that, I felt like if I attend the meeting today, maybe I feel better, not in a healthy way, but in a connective, energetic way. Because after a long time, I'm watching my ex-president Rovanti and Anto here, and I'm missing so much of my ex-peoples here. So happy to be great here. Thank you, Anto. Thank you for covering me. I owe you, man.
Yeah, sure. I will not leave you. I will try to torture you as much as I can. Yeah. So I think there are no other guests from here. So we now guiding us to today's meeting. There will be a special person called Toastmaster of the day. There's someone who is passionate about growth and learning. So please welcome Toastmaster Arul Jodi. So before I handing over the stage, there is some small introduction about her. So Toastmaster Arul Jodi is having over 6 years of professional experience and currently working as release management team in Nisiliate. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not able to pronounce the name of the company. I messaged the company name in the chat box later. Uh, so she joined Toastmaster to improve her communication and leadership skill. Actually, she had improved a lot after joining Toastmaster. I can see as a VPE, and I am excited to have the Toastmaster of the day today. The stage is yours. Arul Jodi, all the best.
You, Anto, for warm introduction about me. And good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Arul Jyoti. I'm truly delighted to be your Toastmaster of the day. So let me begin with a powerful insight about our theme. So in 85% of world millionaires and billionaires of first generation, only the 15% inherited the wealth. When asked how they achieved such remarkable financial success in short time, the answer was simple. They read books. How many books? 50 books per year. One book every week. And what kind of book? They said self-help books. Because one idea can worth $1,000,000. How many ideas do you really need to succeed in life? Anyone, guys? Not much. Only one is enough. This reveals something profound. There is direct communication between learning and yearning. The more you learn, the more you yearn. And today, I have the honor of you guiding through such journey of learning through stories and speeches and reflections all around our theme. I would like to hear from you guys. What is theme of today? Yes, book for better life.
Yes.
Yes, right. I hope this theme has sparked curiosity and inspiration of each of you. Let's turn the page together and begin the meeting filled with ideas that could change your life. For members and guests, I could shortly explain the structure of today's meetings. There are three main rounds. The first main round is prepare speech. Our members deliver the speech they have thoughtfully created, drafted, and practiced. Next one is table topics, impromptu segment that challenges us to think on feet and speak on the cut. And next is evaluation, where we receive the constructive feedback and help us grow and refine our communication skills. As a Toastmaster of the day, it's my honor to introduce the role bearers and editorial team behind today literacy masterpiece. Just as every book has editors, profound leaders, and reviewers who shape the final draft, our meeting has its own team of experts who ensure each chapter runs smoothly and every speaker shines. Let's meet the brilliant mind behind the scenes. So, to begin, I would like to call a general evaluator of the speech. Leading this segment is our general evaluator, Toastmaster Nitya Soundarya, a passionate lifelong learner, a dynamic professional with rich background in content creation, research analysis, and education, with experience spanning corporate tech roles to academic support. She brings sharp and analytical skills to collaborative spirit to everything she does. A certified Montessori educator and devoted mom of two, Nitya blends creativity and purpose through digital content creation. To, to introduce a tag team and explain the roles in today's meeting, please welcome today our general evaluator, Toastmaster Nitya Soundarya. Stage is yours, Toastmaster Nitya Soundarya. Please give a big round of applause for our general evaluator.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction, Arul, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti. And thank you for taking Team Modi role at the last minute. And very, very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. As your general evaluator today, my role is to step back and look at our entire meeting just like the editor of a great book. Checking not just the individual chapters, but how the whole story flows. My responsibility is to observe, appreciate, and suggest ways we can make our meeting even more impactful. Since our theme of the day is books, I see myself as the chief proofreader of this story we are writing together. And even good proofreader needs a strong team. Yes, today I am delighted to have three talented teammates who will refine the finer details and highlight the key moments of our session. Let me introduce our first proofreader. He is serving as the timer, keeping our chapters crisp and on schedule. He is a technocrat by education and supply chain professional. He is none other than Toastmaster Manikandan. Yes, Toastmaster Manikandan, the stage is yours. Describe your roles and responsibilities.
Thanks, Nitya. So, good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guest. So, I'm Manigandan. So, today I just took a role as a timer. So, I need to ensure all the speaker speaks within their allocated time because this ensure meeting is run on time. So, for this, I have three cards. One is green, another one is yellow, another one is red. So, I will raise a green card, which means the speaker is enter into the qualified time. If I raise yellow card, the speaker reach target time. If I raise red card, so speaker enter into end of their allocated time. So actually we have a 3 to 4 session. For prepared speech, I have 5 to 7 minutes. If it is 5 minutes, I will raise a green card. And for 6 minutes, I will raise yellow card. And 7 minutes, I will raise a red card. So I'm not sure today we have icebreaker. If it is icebreaker, the time will be 4 to 6 minutes. So for 4 minutes, I will raise the green, and 5 minutes, I will raise yellow, and 6 minutes, I will raise red. For table topics, so usually we have a 1 to 2 minutes. So for 1 minute, I will raise a green, and 1.30 seconds, I will raise a yellow card. And for 2 minutes, I will raise a red card. So for evaluation, we have 2 to 3 minutes. So 2 minutes I will raise a green card, and 2 minutes 30 seconds I will raise the yellow card, and 3 minutes I will raise a red card. So I will note all the times. So who are all the speakers I will note, and I will report to the end of the meeting. So this is about my role, and over to you, Nitya.
Thank you for your describing greatly Toastmaster Manikandan. And please note, Dr. Hariprabha is giving her icebreaker speech that is 4 to 6 minutes. And kindly note that. And
Sure.
let me introduce our second proofreader. He is serving as our counter, spotting the filler words that distract us from the story. He is doing his first role play as our counter. He is none other than Toastmaster Rajasekharan. Sir, the stage is yours. Give the introduction about your roles and responsibilities. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, yeah, madam. This is first time I am taking care AH counter. Uh, speakers, all speakers, like example, any so he that anybody repeatedly they are anybody repeatedly anybody's speech. I will counting and end of the meeting. I will give the result. That's it.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir, and all the best for your first role.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't get nervous or something. You
Yeah.
do it your how much you can do it. Do it. Thank you.
Yes.
And finally, a grammarian who ensures the beauty of our language and highlights powerful expressions. She is a doctor by profession and a cheerful motivator by passion. She is a community medicine physician, an educator, and an evolving leader. Currently living in Puducherry, and also she is on a mission to help 1 billion lives to rise to their highest version and unlock true abundance in every area of life. She is none other than my sweet mentor, Dr. Rowanti Nehabe, and the stage is yours, Rowanti.
Thank you so much, our general evaluator, Toastmaster Nitya. So, good morning again. I am Toastmaster Rovanti and I am the grammarian for today. As a grammarian, I would be noting down the good usage and not so good usage of language and words. I would also be noting down any outstanding words used, any quotes, sayings, or thoughts. I would be making a note of any grammatical or pronunciation mistakes. And finally, I would be letting you all know about the word of the day, which would be tracked by me. Yes, my friends, as a grammarian, I will also see to it, I will be tracking that all of you have been using the word of the day. Do you know what is the word of the day? Anyone? It is
Gratitude.
voracious. Okay, you lost the time. You should have told it right then. But it's okay. I appreciate your participation here. But for now, the word of the day is voracious. It means having an eager approach or showing a huge appetite for an activity, especially reading, eating, or learning. Okay, so now I would like to tell you some sentence examples. Sentence example one: she is a voracious reader, finishing 3 novels in a week. Sentence example 2. Even after dinner, I had a voracious appetite, finishing a slice of cake and also having a bucket full of ice cream. So, yes, I would appreciate all of you to use the word of the day. I'm not just done here. I have also come up with idiom of the day. Do you know what is idiom of the day?
Read between the lines.
Okay. Yes. Reading between the lines. It means to understand the hidden meaning in what is written or said. Okay? Reading between the lines. And word of the day is voracious. Now, I would like to request everyone to acknowledge the word of the day, the usage of the word of the day by showing a thumbs up. And I will be coming back with my report at the end of the meeting. Voracious. Voracious. Where? I think you did not hear. Whenever I say voracious, the word of the day, you're supposed to show me a thumbs up. Okay? It's not just for me, anyone. Okay? Whoever uses it, we show a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Over to our general evaluator.
Yes. And Rowanti, for the information, I'm a voracious purchaser of books and not a voracious reader. Yeah, I could see a lot of thumbs ups now. And together, this team will help refine today's meeting into a masterpiece worth rereading. See you all reports at the end of the meeting. And thank you. Over to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Arjun.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitya Soundarya, for introduction of tag team, a strong pillars of the meeting. And now we are moving to our first segment, prepare speech. Okay, every book begins with voice. A author who dares to share their thoughts and experience and imagination with the world. In Toastmasters, our speakers or our authors. They draft the speeches like chapters filled with lessons and emotion ideas that can shape our lives. This segment where stories unfold, perspective shift, and inspiration take root. Just as a powerful book can leave a lasting impression, so can well deliver speech. So let's settle in, open our minds, listen closely because next few minutes might just hold ideas that rewrites a page in your own life story. And now let's turn the page and begin our first chapter, a prepare speech. Are you guys ready? Please show thumbs up. Okay. Our first speaker, Nilofer Fatima Banu, Toastmaster Nilofer Fatima Banu. For this, okay. So before that, I would like to introduce the first evaluator of the speech. I request Toastmaster Yamuna Kalyani ma'am to please read out her speech objectives. Stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Andre, Toastmaster Arujyoti. And I would like to introduce this speaker as a voracious participant. Many of you might know. Yes, thank you. And let us wait how she motivates us with her pathway motivational strategies. For this particular project, her purpose is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. That is the general purpose of the project. And for the particular speech, for the today's speech, her objective is to present a speech and receive a feedback from the evaluator. And let's see how she goes about it with the title to be introduced by our Toastmaster of the day. All the best to my target speaker.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yamuna Kalyani ma'am. Okay, our first speaker, Toastmaster Nilofer Fatima Banu, is an MBA graduate, a gifted makeup artist and psychologist who seamlessly create with a deep understanding of human behavior. Her diverse talents reflect a unique ability to see beauty not just in outside but within. Today, she brings us a fresh perspective on personal growth, how we learn, evolve, and transform through the power of own experience. Please join me in welcome Toastmaster Nilofer Fatima Manu to share her insights with us. So please put hands together and give warm welcome to very charming and ever smiling Toastmaster Nilofer Fatima Banu. Nilofer Fatima Banu, the stars. Nilofer Fatima Banu.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Arul, for such a great introduction. And you're also ever smiling, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you.
I would request you to move a little back.
Yes, yes. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Let me ask you this. Have you ever opened the fridge, looked at it for 5 minutes, and still found nothing to eat? Raise your hands, guys. Have you ever done that?
Yes.
Yes. That tiny frustration is nothing compared to the bigger fridges of life. Moments when life feels empty. No matter how hard you search, you just can't find it. But here's the truth. Stars can't shine without darkness. Darkness is not meant to destroy us, it's meant to reveal our true light. Without challenges, we would never discover our true strength. Think of it. Would we ever value success if we never tasted failure? Would we ever appreciate health if we never felt sick? All right. Let me share two stories that show how struggles can become stepping stones. The first story is about a little boy. In a poor neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York, a little boy grew up watching his father struggle. As a child, this boy felt the weight of hopelessness. His family lived by paycheck to next paycheck, and many times they were no paycheck at all. His father, a truck driver, often unemployed, often injured, with no health insurance, no security, nothing. Imagine being a boy watching your father working so hard just to see him treated unfairly, with no respect, with no dignity. Most children dream of toys, games, and adventures, but this boy's dream was different. He made a silent promise. He made a promise that he would build something where everyone are treated with dignity. The dignity his father never received. But dreams don't come easy. He faced rejection after rejection, not once, not twice, not even 10 times, but for 200 times. Investors slammed the door against his face. Can you picture that? Knocking on the doors, pouring your heart out, just to hear the word no, no, and no. Every no would have been the end. Every no would have crushed his dream. Maybe he could have said that this is not for me. Maybe he could have said that my dream is impossible. But he did. He voraciously kept going against his dream, towards his dream. And one day, his vision came to life. One small coffee company where employees are valued, customers feel connected, and community mattered. That little coffee dream has now grown into 38,000 stores worldwide. And the boy who once had nothing, his name is Howard Schultz. And his dream was Starbucks. Can you believe our most loving coffee shop Starbucks has been built this way? So before going on to a second story, I would like everyone to close your eyes and please, everyone, close your eyes and just think as I say. Imagine the darkest moment of your life. It may be a rejection, it may be a heartbreak, or it may be something the day you felt hopeless. Now, imagine the very moment you felt would break you was not meant to break you, but to shape you. What strength did it gain from? Did you gain from it? What lesson did it teach you? Open your eyes, guys. Thank you. The darkness you just revisited, that wasn't the end. It was preparing you to shine. I still remember the day I heard those words. Your child has type 1 diabetes. My world shattered. Questions rushed. Why? Why my child? How will I manage? Will my life ever be normal again? It felt like carrying a mountain on my shoulders. But it was days and nights are filled with fingerprints, insulin doses, and endless worry. But that strength, it also gave me that struggle, it also gave me the strength I never knew I had. Just like Howard Skulls turned his rejection into a global dream, I turned my pain into power. Your setbacks, your failures, your struggles, your setbacks, they are not the roadblocks. They are the signs they are the stage that make you shine perfect. Because in the end, stars can't shine without darkness. Am I right, Toastmaster of the day? Over to you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to our first speaker, Nilofer Fatima Banu. I now request all fellow Toastmasters and guests to kindly provide your feedback and suggestion for our first speaker. Timer, please alert us when 1 minute has elapsed.
Sure, Aljit.
Thank you, timer, for notify us. So next, our second speaker, Toastmaster Hari Prabha. Before that, I would like to call our second evaluator, Toastmaster Narasimha, to read out her speech objectives. Over to you, Toastmaster Narasimha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arul Jodi. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and my dear guest. I'm glad to be as a evaluator to Toastmaster Hari Prabha. Toastmaster Hari Prabha, she gonna be giving her first icebreaker speech. I'm very happy and enthusiastic to see how you're gonna giving speech. Before that, I just read our objective. The purpose of the project, the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of the public speech. I know she going to rock. All the best, Toastmaster Hariprabha. Over to you. Over to you, Toastmaster Aljodi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Narsinger. Our second speaker, Toastmaster Hariprabha, she is a dermatologist. She is a resilient mom, a doctor, and constant learner. Outside work, he enjoys meditation, music, and yoga. She likes stillness. She is going to break you all with her icebreaker session. A woman with audacious drive to overcome challenges and make her mark the world. So please put your hands together and give warm welcome to our very charming and ever smiling Toastmaster Hariprabha. Toastmaster Hariprabha, standing on my feet, Toastmaster Hariprabha.
The autobiography of my own life, standing on my feet. I was raised in a small village where girls are judged even for not wearing dupatta, for walking with their heads up, and even for wearing jeans. Even in this environment, my father was audacious and he dreamt of something bigger for me. He dreamt of me making me a doctor. On the day of my 12th board practical exam, I thought I would wake up to make him proud. But instead, I wake up to the news, my dad is no more. I was shattered, and people handed over books to me to read for my exam. I still remember tearing them apart in my anger. Finally, I stepped out of my home to carrying tears in my eyes, his dreams on my shoulder, while he lay peacefully in the icebox. Life after my dad's death was never easy for me. My mom was so harsh, and partly because of her harshness, one of the girls who worked in my shop died. Because of this, during my theory exam, I faced police inquiries. During my 12th theory exam, I faced police inquiries, abandonment, and was treated as a servant to just stay in my relative's home. Yet, I managed to secure a good mark and landed over in the medical school. Even though medical school was tough, with endless shifts and countless books, and the real financial hardship to to depend on others, even till the age of 27 years, I walked my stage with so much pride, getting a gold medal in general medicine and also being a class topper. At the age of just 20 years, I got married to just escape. After that, I started my post-graduation. I thought I'm living my dream. What do I want more? Until the next biggest storm in my life came. Yes. During my first year of post-graduation, I became pregnant. Carrying the baby in my tummy, I walked to see patient even at 1 a.m. at the 36th week of delivery, 36th week of my pregnancy. And I had endless shifts. And I acquired hospital-acquired infections and finally landed up in 23 hours labor. I thought everything's worth it after seeing my little angel face. But everyone didn't see that in the same way. They said, a female child, useless delivery. I was shattered. Even I was compared with by my mother-in-law, who is being an educated woman, from graduating from an IIT and being as a vice president in TCS, she said, yeah, what's the use of being a doctor? IT people can earn more. What's the use of delivering a female baby while my sister-in-law delivered a male? What's the use of having the baby on Amavasai while my sister-in-law had on a Vaikuntha Ekadasi? She attacked me everywhere. Each word, I felt like an attack on my career, on my baby, on my motherhood. I lost my confidence. I was at the lowest point of my life. In this despair, I even aborted my second child without even anesthesia in the States illegally. So, while doing abortion, I bite my fingers to overcome the pain. Because I thought that pain was easier compared to the pain of giving female child here. Finally, I stood up on my feet, telling to my husband I couldn't tolerate anymore. And I am happy we went for a couple counseling, and I'm proud to say we are a happy family now. Today, my daughter's my biggest strength. We sing, we dance, we do yoga, we do meditate, we do everything together. For the past 2 years, I'm managing her alone. Yet I feel she's my biggest strength. She's my biggest joy of my life. I joined Toastmasters to gain my confidence back, to communicate better, to set boundaries, and to have a positive environment around me. From a judged little girl to a silenced mother, or wife, to a broken mother, I walked through fire. But today, I am standing here, not broken, not weak, but standing on my own feet. So, every girl here, please stand tall, stand strong, and stand on your feet. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hariprabhu. Timer, please alert us when 1 minute has elapsed.
Also, one more thing, since it's her
Sure.
icebreaker speech, and give her a standing ovation. Not just superb. You are a really strong woman. Seriously. We are so proud of. We get to learn so much from you. You motivated us with your.
Thank you, Timer, for alerted us. Okay, next moving on to, before that, I would like to share International Space Station. The first book read in space was reading. Just 6 minutes of reading can reduce stress by 6 in the brain language booster. It was published in India. Mohammed. Today, our table topics master, Toastmaster Avinash, an MBA student, a former software engineer at Cognizant, a passionate explorer of travel, cricket, market, with his sharp mind and here to challenge us to think on our feet. Stage is Avinash.
So, in somebody can mute yourself. Thank you. Yeah. Toastmasters and guests gathered over here. This is Avinash, and I'm for today's session. Of course, everybody over here know about what the tabletop question is all about. But for me personally, I know about tabletop question, but still vocally I wanted to tell you whether I'm doing a mistake. Where audience members get an which is unlike a prepared speech session, prepare a speech and then they deliver on this. So in order to conduct this session with me, so you'll be volunteering topic master. So you'll be volunteering to 10. You'll be choosing out with the number. I have a topic with me. I'll just give it out to you. If you're not volunteering from your side, means I'll also be doing cold calling from my side, where I'll volunteer. I will call somebody from the. You'll also be coming over here. So initially, and you can come and choose your number from 1 to 10. Over to you. Anybody, please?
I can take up Avinash.
Nilafar, right?
Yes, I'm your love.
Yeah, okay. Toastmaster Nilafar, what number would you like to choose from 1 to 10?
8.
Uh, so this is your top. Could meet the author of any book to ask. If you could meet, who would it be and what would you ask?
Okay. Actually, I don't read books, but if you ask for any author, then it would be a Harry Potter book. Someone wrote Harry Potter, right? It's a very book, imaginary book. I think I don't know what the author's name was.
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling. Yeah, I want to meet him because he failed in his when he tried to publish. I don't know, he or she. He tried to publish the book. He failed lots of time. He was rejected lots of time by the publisher, but still he kept going. So, as my pathway is motivational strategies, I would like to, tell this story because after trying for so much of time, one day some publisher accepted and he published the book and now it's a worldwide famous book and movies, lot of under Harry Potter name. So that's it. Thank you to Toastmaster Avinash. Over to you.
And the next
4.
4, okay. So your topic for today is if you had 1 extra hour every day, how would you use it?
Kids and my family, and without the household chores, I would prefer to hear podcasts. Nowadays, I'm hearing a lot of listening to podcasts to improve my communication skills as well as the perspective of to understand the perspective of others. Some takeaway points I can take because I'm not books because stories during my childhood because every 15 days once my but now I couldn't sit with any book because due to reels and distractions is also there.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitya. I have to do a cold calling from my side. Now, I would like to call uh, a timer.
5.
5. Okay,
Who
interesting.
is
So,
taking the timer role now?
No,
yeah,
I
a
will take
temporary
I
over.
can
timer
I
role.
can take up. Okay, Avinash, you're taking.
No, no, I so already said
Yes,
I'm
sure. I
writing.
will take the just to give.
Thank you, Nilo, for taking.
Yeah.
So, your topic for today is which book it would be.
So maybe as said Nilofer, I'm also not reading. We just now I started. Maybe if you are asking what the ending I need to change, maybe I can connect Harry Potter movie into Tamil movie. Maybe we can see to Indian movie. We need to see what is the response on overall the world. That's the ending I can change. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manikandan. You tried your best from your side. Next, I would like somebody to volunteer over here.
I can go, Avinash.
Hari Prabha.
Toastmaster Hari Prabhu. Yeah.
Yes. Next up, 845. Would you like to choose?
3. So he even died at 36. His name is Paul Karnanidhi. So I really doesn't want the I want to get up. I want to give everyone awareness, like how life is not just about achieving the goals. It's about living the life. That is the reason I want to take this book as a movie.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Hari Prabha. That was an interesting take from your side. Yes. So, any Toastmasters meeting, especially Puducherry Toastmasters Club meeting, table topic session is incomplete without Toastmaster Rovanti's speech. So now I would like to cold call Toastmaster Rovanti. Are you there? She's not there in the video itself. I can understand. Yeah, she's not there. Earlier she was there in that frame. Okay, fine. So any you came back. Yeah, Ravanti, what I was just telling is any Puducherry to any Puducherry Toastmasters Club meeting table discussion is incomplete without Ravanti's take. So now I would like to call you.
Okay, please.
Okay, so your topic, I would like to give topic from my side itself. Um, so if you could be a character of any book, what would you choose?
If I could be the character of any book, what would I choose?
Yes.
As a person who has been very weak at her discipline, she had very bad habits always all throughout her life until recently. She chose to read a book called Hurt Me. This person who always had bad habits, always late to school, beat anything, late at work, late. I have always been late. This person was nothing, no one but me. I've always been late for work. I would never complete my assignments on time. I would never, read or do anything on time. I would never eat my food on time. Timing had always been my struggle. And because of me not being able to maintain my time, I was somewhere my other, it started affecting all areas of my life. And thereby, somewhere I read this book called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Now, looking at his journey from being a tall, fat man to to entering the US cadre as a Navy SEAL. He was a tall, fat man who had to be, just to get through the test, he had to be eligible. So he almost lost around 400 pounds of weight within 4 months. So that struggle of him really inspired me. And now he's become a marathon runner and he's even broken Guinness Book of World Records. And he's an author and he's also a motivational speaker now. Now, that character, David Goggins, is who I want to be. And I have so when I read this book, I felt like, oh, why did I not read this book earlier? Maybe that would have changed my life. So your answer is, I want to be David Goggins of my life. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you, Grammarian Toastmaster Rovanti. That was a great take from your side. I specifically wanted to call you up for the session because I know personally that among all, you are the most interested person when it comes to books. Like you read more books, and you also suggest me to read many books, but still, that's a different case whether I read or not read it. Yes, thank you. So now I would like to call a final person before we wrap up this table topic session.
Avinash,
Any volunteers?
Yamuna ma'am raised her hand last time.
Oh, Shiri,
Also, could
sorry, I
we have
missed
one
it
more
out.
topic? I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
We also have guest Nabi, so you could give one to Yamuna ma'am and also to guest Nabi.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we still have time because
We
I was
have
just
time.
thinking that 11:30 was the time limit, but now I got to know it's still 12. So okay, you can go ahead. Yamuna ma'am, uh, so since we have almost covered most of the numbers, I'll just give you a topic from my side from my list. So If you could live in the time or place of any book, which one would you pick? If you could live in the time or place of any book, which one would you pick?
Thank you, Toastmaster, Table Topics Master. I would prefer to go to an age where there were less gadgets. I wouldn't mention a place or something like that, but or to a place where people use less of other things and could use more of it. Even for simple calculation, 62 plus 30, that is what people do. Any number, a few, like when I was small in school, we had only landlines, a few numbers. We could remember all the numbers we knew. Yesterday, also, I was asking someone, which all mobile numbers do you know by heart? I also counted, they said 10. So, in the technology related, there are many helps, but since we have much help, we have become more like disabled, or we can say like amputed in a way. So in that way, I would like to at least want people to use their brain more. So in that way, I want at least a place in their head where people could use that much more is what I would love to have. Thank you. Over to you, Table Topics Master Avinash.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yamuna Kalyani. So now I'd like to call guest Nabi. Yes.
Actually, my dad went out.
Oh, okay.
Can you take up, dear? Can you talk something about yourself?
Yes, that would be better.
Yes.
Your good name?
My name is Azir from grade 5B. I'm studying in British International Academy. And I have a sister. His name is Asfia. And
What do you play? Your
play
favorite sport?
football. I will play football and badminton. And I'll eat morning. I'll eat breakfast.
Avinash, you could go give him a topic, something simple.
No, let her continue. I think it will be difficult for her.
Azir is a he.
And I have a brother too.
What's his name?
What's his name? Yeah.
His name is Sayan.
Zayan, right?
Zayan.
Not Zayan, Ayan.
Ayan. Wow, wow, great.
That's all for today. Thank you.
Super. Yes. An interesting element which came into our table topic session today. That was very nice to hear from that little child. So now we have come to the end of table topic session. So it was great, interesting. Like, of course, if you take any group, you'll find a mix of people who don't read books, and you'll also find a section of people within that group who are avid reader of books. I mean, good reader of books. So likewise, the same thing also I felt over here. It happens generally if you take any group. So personally, for me, this tabletop session, after coming to our club, to my home club after a very long time, it was a great practice for me. Like, because in the coming days, I wish myself to be very active. So like how a particular cricketer goes into a ground very active, they take the practice session in the nets, right? So that's what I felt today. It was a great, once again, after a very long time, activated my muscle and mind memory with respect to Toastmasters. So thank you so much. And back to the Toastmaster of the day, Arul Jodi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Avinash, for lively, thoughtful, provoking Toastmaster table topic session. So next, moving on to our final session, evaluation session. Every great books need a thoughtful review. Someone who reads between the lines, appreciates the highlights, and offers insights to make the next edition even better. Our general evaluator guide us through the final chapter of our meeting, offering the constructive feedback and celebrating what made this session shine. So let's welcome our general evaluator who will help us close this book is wisdom and reflection. To lead this session, I would like to call a general evaluator of the session, Toastmaster Nitya Soundarya. Please join me. Welcome Toastmaster Nitya Soundarya to conduct this session. Stage is yours.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti. And initially, I need to call all the evaluators for the speech, and then my team will reveal our reports. Let me introduce the evaluator for Speaker Nilofer. She's a homemaker, interested in languages, cooking, and loves to travel a lot. Yes, it's Toastmaster Yamuna Kalyani, ma'am. The stage is all yours, ma'am.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitya. I am going to evaluate Toastmaster Nilofer speech 1 in project, speech 4 in project 1. So, this is a message I want to give to all of you. You all are stronger than you believe. It's rhyming with you, right? Everyone crosses their hurdles, and then when they look back, oh, I have done it. It has happened to me too. And this is what she depicted through her speech today. So it is a wonderful speech, Nilofer, a wonderful one. Just really heart-touching and inspiring. Yes. And it started off with a story regarding the food searching in the refrigerator. Then, with that, she made the audience aware. Then, from that, she moved on to the Starbucks story. And slowly, and which hooked us all up was the original part, was the second part of the story. And yet, there you could find the equation completely changed. And when she was delivering, she literally broke. And it was evident. And as she said during her speech, she picked herself up and transferred her pain to power and delivered the speech excellently. And the highlight of her speech was how stars shine and literally switching off the light and the small light shining. We indeed feel that we are actually in a situation where we cannot do something, but then if we, okay, let's move on. Then we can see a tunnel at the end, a light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what she actually expressed and delivered through the speech. A few commendations. There was clarity in speech, connected with the audience, and great hand gestures. And one recommendation, like he was standing, delivering everything went well. And for the story of the Starbucks person, the voice modulation was good, but knock the door. It was not opening, knock. So she could have said 200 times. That could have been louder. And yet, later at a stage, like when 38,000 songs, it could have been more approachable than the regular voice. So it would have made a larger impact on the audience. So overall, it was a wonderful speech. Just practice on these tips and for a further better speech in the next one. All the best, Toastmaster Nilu.
Thank you, Yamuna ma'am, for the evaluation in your very own style. And let me introduce the evaluator for our second speaker, Dr. Hari Prabha. He is working as a data scientist. He enjoys reading books and taking chess role in his free time. He is also a passion for traveling and loves to connect with new people. He is none other than our Toastmaster Narasingha, and the stage is yours, Toastmaster Narasingha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitya Soundarya. Good morning, everyone. First of all, just give few seconds, give big round of applause to our icebreaker speaker, Toastmaster Hari Prabha. So, literally, I was mesmerized to take a notes. As I'm evaluator, I totally forget I take notes, but it was a really great speech. So today we are all witnessed the truly inspire and motivator speaker Toastmaster Hari Prabha. It's not we are not felt it's a kind of icebreaker. So it is a wonderful speech. The title opted as your speech, standing on my feet. You literally showed yes you are on standing on your feet. Also you are organizing your speech from you how you started from your educations, how you defeated all the struggles where you are the ruling the kingdom in your own life. Literally, you are make a motivator each and every person's. So also I have felt just I have read about the seven woman warriors. I think you are the one of the warrior woman on the list. So I think that's why always we think about don't judge book by the cover, even though she's very calm and very pleasant moment, but her steps, her movement showcasing how she defeated each struggles in her life. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Hari Prabha. This was a wonderful speech. Also, you have used your place in very well in your as most of time we are expecting as icebreaker. Most of the speaker they'll give the speech on the sitting positions, but on the first moment you came up with the standing ovations. You have used the gangster hand gestures in a very well manner. You have through eye contact, and also you have make the audience in the sitting on the uh, front of the chairs. So it was a great. Also, for few recommendations, you have started the speech in the calm manner. You have ended with the same level. So, but I understood your speech was that have covered the story. But I should encourage you have some use of some vocal variety in your speech. It will make more interesting. Also, I know it was the story can have more emotional, but come up with some humorous or because of people we are uh, to getting more emotional. So that's all in my suggestions. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Hari Prabha. We are waiting to hear more speeches from your side. All the best in your upcoming speeches. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Narsinga, for the wonderful evaluation. And I call my team one by one to give our proofreading report. Let me call my first assistant my timer. Let me call Toastmaster Manihandan to give his report.
Thank you, Nitya. So last couple of weeks, I had a timer role. So actually, when I took the timer role, I really worried that someone may exceed the time limit, but unfortunately, everyone will speak within their limit. So maybe I can announce my result. So on prepared speech, Nilaphor spoke 6 minutes 23 seconds, and against evaluation for Nilofer Yamuna Kalyani, 3 minutes 30 seconds. And moving to icebreaker, Hari Prabha spoke 6 minutes 25 seconds, and its evaluator Narasinga spoke 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
5 minutes.
3 minutes 5 seconds.
Okay.
Moving to table topics. So Nilofer spoke 1 minute 10 seconds, and Nitya spoke 1 minute 25 seconds, and myself 45 seconds, and Hari Prabha 1 minute 2 seconds, Ravanti 2 minutes 9 seconds, and Yamuna 1 minute 38 seconds. So this is about today's timing of all the speakers. So moving to Nitya.
Thank you for tracking all the time perfectly with seconds. And I'm calling my second teammate is none other than our counter, Toastmaster Rajashekharan, sir. And the stage is yours.
Yes, ma'am. During this meeting, Ms. Arul Jyoti repeatedly using words 2 times, and Hari Prabha icebreaker I 10 plus repeatedly I wording use repeatedly, and my repeatedly 10 times using. Other speakers no using any repeated words. That's
Thank you, sir, for your report. And
yes.
let me call my grammarian, Dr. Rovanti, and the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Good morning, everyone. As a grammarian, I'm back with my report. By the way, the quality of the speakers today kept all of us voraciously engaged from start to finish. Yeah, I could see the lover. Yes. Thank you, everyone. The timer, speaker, timer. Yes, I understood that you heard me. So, congratulations to all the members who use the word of the day. So, I would like to tell that 5 people use the word of the day, 5 to 6 people. Okay. Nitya used twice, Yamuna ma'am used once, Nilofa, Hari, Manikandan used each of them used one time, voracious. And yes, the idiom of the day was used by, do you know who? It was used by only one person today, who was none other than our TMOD, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti, who used the word of the day, reading between the lines. And now, about few, I would like to present few improper usage and some suggestions related to them. I have two things. Number one of the speakers used, you make audience do. you make audience to is an improper phrase. It should have been you made the audience feel this and that. Okay, so instead of you make audience to, it's instead of that, it should be in the past tense. You made the audience feel, etc. Secondly, second improper usage, it will make more interesting. Instead of saying it will make more interesting, you could say, I mean, the speaker or anyone could just the right phrases. It would make things more interesting. Instead of it will make more interesting, this could have been it would make things more interesting. Now, coming to few interesting quotes, thoughts, words, or sayings that I loved, which were used during the meeting, where I have a really long list. So please bear with me. Setbacks, unfairly, dignity, silent promise. Dreams don't come easy. Pouring your heart out. Customers felt connected, shattered, carrying mountain on shoulders, turning pain into power. Compelled, communicate better and having boundaries. This is my favorite. Not broken, not weak, but standing on my feet. Hobbit, cold calling, avid reader, muscle memory, thoughtful, reflection, process hurdles, mesmerizing, and finally, ruling kingdom of your life. So these were a few beautiful phrases or words that were used during the meeting, and this is what I could make a note of. So thank you so much, everyone. And yes, over to our Toastmaster Nitya, Judicial Evaluator.
Yes, finally, a big round of applause for our TMOD who stepped at the very last minute and carried the entire meeting with such a grace and confidence. And secondly, very last minute sergeant at arms, that's Rowanti. And thank you for taking it. We are already 10 minutes late, and you saved us for some. You saved some time for us. Thank you for that. And coming to the speakers, they both nailed today. Hari Prabha breaks the ice today, and Nilofer, yes, you are a star, and you are comparing yourself with the Starbucks owner itself is a big thing. You are you're on the road, on the track to building your own empire, and all the best for you. And coming to the table topic session, Avinash, very, very, very nicely done. I'm short of words to appreciate you, because after a long time you are in Toastmasters meeting, and you have taken up the table topics master at the last minute, and also you have done it very wonderfully. Make all of us to, it's like a conversation, not like a topic or something. I thought books, I don't have much emotions with books, but still I too have spoken something, and that was wonderful. And thank you, Avinash, for this wonderful session. Mm, and in most memorable thing in Toastmaster table topics is, even without his father, he is sitting in the meeting and actively listening and giving emotions, showing expressions to everything. Kudos to that kid, and I'm very happy to be part of this Toastmasters, where a child is more interested in keeping alive in such a meeting. And also, I'm happy we are all even giving company for him. And finally, evaluation session. As usual, they both nailed it. And that's all from my side. Even though we are late and we have a lot of setbacks in our mm, uh, taking the role players and also some technical glitches, we have come to the last part of this meeting, and I'm very happy to be part of this session as a general evaluator. I hope I have done this part completely, and thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitya Soundarya, and thank you to all evaluators and role players. Now we are moved to the end of the session. I would like to end the session with a short story and real story. A coolie who tracked a civil service. A Manjunath, a railway coolie from Karnataka, spent his days carrying luggage, his nights buried in borrowed books. With no formal coaching and limited resources, he studied under station lights, used his earnings to buy second-hand study material. After years of relentless efforts, Manjunath cleared the Karnataka Administrative Service exam, became an officer in every system once he served from the sidelines. So the story emphasizes the importance of reading book. So thank you for being the wonderful participants. With that, I hand over the control meeting back to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Anto.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jodi, for as usual. As I said in the mentor group, you as usual rock the stage in BTC again. So yeah. So before proceeding, and there's some announcement like there'll be a voting link in the chat box, which is sent by our grammarian and club secretary Dr. Pravanti Nega Bahe. So please vote for the best performance for the today's meeting. So I request secretary to send the link repeatedly in the chat messages along.
I've just put it up in the current chat box, which we have here, a Zoom link. Okay,
Yeah.
you can please click on the chat box. The link is here. You may vote for the best, please.
Yeah. So first I will join this meeting, and we will have some other communications after joining the meeting. So from now, we adjourn this meeting for of our Puducherry Toastmasters Club, the 187th meeting. Yes.
After announcing the winners, you may adjourn the meeting. Just a request.
This is fine. Okay, then.
Yeah. Till then, you may ask for feedback from guests.
So I thought is after adjourning it, we can handle the feedback session. I thought it. So if no issues in that, I will conduct the feedback session now. So yeah, before feedback, let's have some groups also. So I think most of the members are there. So I request all the members to turn on the video. Still some more not turning on the video. Please turn on. I wait for you.
Rajshekar sir, Nilofer, Nabbi sir, come on. It's okay. Nobody's going to judge. You're just here for a picture. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I click?
Yes, thank you. And I think I don't think it is actually happening. I've received all the responses. And
1 minute. Let me
Toastmaster.
click the picture first.
Okay, please.
All are ready, right? Cheese. We'll go for one more. Cheese. Yes. Thank you.
So the results are here. Would anyone like to do the honors?
I request the secretary to handle the results.
Oh, okay, fine then. Okay. So the best speaker goes to our icebreaker speaker, Toastmaster Hariprabha. Let's all congratulate her. Yes. And this best speech evaluator goes to her evaluator, sorry. The best speech evaluator goes to Toastmaster Yamuna Kalyani ma'am. Now, the best table topic goes to the best table topic goes to me, Toastmaster Avanti. Thank you. Two more to go. The best tag player again goes to me, Toastmaster Rovanti. And finally, the best role player goes to our impromptu performer, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti. Congratulations, everyone. You all are fantabulous. Please keep learning, please keep growing, and earn these awards the next time. Thank you so much. Over to Toastmaster Anto.
Yeah. So by this, I happy to announce that even we are started late. At least we are ended on time, I think. So let's keep the spirit up and let me join this meeting by officially. So now the stage is open to anyone for the feedback and other chit chats. Before that, I will stop the recording, please.